Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm so freaking excited for today's video because we are doing a fall night routine, which means that I get to have a very cozy, chill evening with you guys, bring you guys along as I just have a very relaxing, cozy fall night. It is currently Sunday night around 6 p.m. and since it's Sunday, I want to really prioritize just like getting in a good headspace for the hectic week ahead and really focusing on just like chilling out and giving myself a little bit of love and rejuvenating myself with fall vibes. It is about dinner time, so we're gonna make food soon. I'm gonna watch something with the spooky season vibes, but first I wanna show you guys my current candles because the first step for any fall night routine obviously has to be setting the frickin' vibe. This has been my brand of choice recently. These are from Tuscany Candle. These are really nice because I was able to just get them at CVS. They were only, I think, $10 a piece, which is not bad, especially compared to like Bath & Body Works and Yankee Candle. This one is Fall Festival. This one is just like a very classic fall scent. I'm trying to think how to describe it. This one is like primarily spices, I would say. It's very cinnamony, very, very good. And then this other one is my personal favorite. This is Harvest Pancakes. This one just smells like butter, sugar, brown sugar, like maple syrup. It has like such a sweet baking scent. So if you're not like a big sweet scent person, you would hate this. But I love it, and I love that it's layered. So it like has the different, almost like ingredient layers. Obsessed with this one. This is the one that I think I'm going to light tonight. So I'm gonna light this candle, warm up some food, and then we're going to watch something a little spooky. Let's get into it, guys. So freaking excited. So glad you guys are here with me. It's time to eat, and I'm actually feeling a little shaky, so it's definitely time to eat. We have spaghetti with zucchini sauce. That looks freaking good right now. My boyfriend is like very good at cooking, so his zucchini sauce is incredible. I'm telling you, having a boyfriend living with me at the moment that can cook, absolutely game changing, especially because I can't cook. I can't cook for shit, so it is changing my life. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and heat this up. So freaking excited. Feel like it's gonna absolutely hit the spot. This right here is the Samuel Adams Sweater Weather Beer Variety Pack. Now, I'm not a beer girl. I don't fuck with beer. It all tastes the same to me. It's all kind of to me. I'm not usually a beer girl, but this freaking slaps. They're like seasonal Halloween, excuse me, microwave. They're seasonal Halloween fall beers, and I'm going to have one with my dinner. Having like a beer with dinner is not something I normally do. As you guys probably know, I feel like I've talked about it probably a million times at this point. My personality is very much a overachiever, feeling guilty if I'm not being productive personality. And so drinking, even if it is a Sunday night, kind of makes me feel guilty because then I feel like I can't be as productive for the rest of the day / night. And even though by no means do I think that I'm missing out on alcohol in my life, I'm like okay with the fact that I don't really drink often. I think that's actually probably having an overall positive impact on my existence. I do want to like let myself enjoy a pumpkin beer on a Sunday night, you know? Especially when they're this goddamn good. I already have this Oktoberfest one. It has been sitting in the fridge, so I'm gonna be drinking that. And yeah, we're gonna pop her open. My spaghetti is done being microwaved. Let's freaking eat. That did not go as smoothly as I was hoping it would. Hi guys, okay. Now that I put it on a plate, this is actually a shit ton of pasta, but I am pretty hungry, so it'll probably be fine. I have my Oktoberfest beer, seasonal energy. Not gonna lie, this is already having me in a better mood. I'm gonna go ahead and watch some Stranger Things. Stranger Things has been the show that I've been binging this fall season. I just feel like the show in general has really good October type vibes. I've been rewatching all the past seasons. Right now I'm about halfway through season 3, I believe. I think I'm like halfway through. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Living my best life, honestly. What is your guys' go-to fall show or movie? Let me know. What is your spooky season essential? And do you have any recommendations for kind of like spooky season themed stuff that isn't scary? Because what I like about Stranger Things is that, with the exception of season 4, which is pretty freaky, it's overall like not too scary. Okay, let's get into it. Hell yeah. So I feel like a video like this would not be complete without baking something. That's just what I think. So I got something at Ralph's specifically to make tonight, and that is orange cinnamon rolls. I was thinking baking cookies, but I couldn't find any themed ones, so I thought that this would be something cute and a little different. I love a good cinnamon roll, so we're gonna go ahead, put these on a baking sheet, throw them in the oven, and then once these are done, I'm gonna do some reading, enjoy my cinnamon roll, live my best little life. I'm also gonna make, I think, some tea. I'm not usually a hot drinks person, but you know, in the evenings, in the colder seasons, tea does kind of hit. So I'm also really lazy with my tea, and instead of like actually boiling water in a kettle or a pot, I just microwave my water. It works. I don't know. I just microwave my water and then put a tea bag in the mug. Let's get these prepped and in the oven. So I decided only to ice half of the rolls because I did not put two and two together that the icing was orange flavored. I don't know why in my brain I was just like, oh, they made these for Halloween, like they colored the icing orange. But the icing tastes like orange, like I taste tested the icing. So I honestly am not sure if I'm gonna like it that much, so I decided only to ice half of the rolls and then have the rest plain. I am so excited to do some reading. This is Tom Felton's autobiography called Beyond the Wand. Tom Felton, if you don't know, is the actor who played Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter series. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, as you may or may not be able to tell from my t-shirt. I am still very close to the beginning. Yeah, I'm about to start chapter 3. There was a intro by Emma Watson, who played Hermione Granger. Obviously, everyone knows who Emma Watson is, I hope. And then he talked a little bit about his family and just like a little bit about kind of the fame that came with acting as Draco Malfoy, trying to be a regular kid and teenager while also being in such a big and iconic series. So it's been super interesting so far. I have my cinnamon rolls. I picked out 2 of the orange ones, but I'm really not thinking I'm gonna like them because at least from the taste test I did, the icing tastes super artificial. Let's see. They're not bad, but they're definitely not as good as a regular cinnamon roll, I gotta say. So I'm gonna go ahead, read a chapter or 2 of this, have my little snack here, and just sort of vibe out. I definitely need to get more comfortable because I feel like I'm like hunching. There we go. This shop feels very wide. I'm a little uncomfortable with how wide it is, but it's just gonna have to be what it is. I'm obsessed. He's talking about his first role in a American commercial. I want to read a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to go ahead and start winding down for bed because I am dead tired. Also, while we're on the topic of reading, I feel like recently my like spark and interest in reading has really just like started up again. For a while, like for years, it was just not of that much interest to me, which is crazy because back in like middle school, I was a readaholic. Like I read constantly, nonstop, and it feels really, really good to kind of be interested in getting back to it. I think it's a mix of things. I think one, the change in seasons, like something about the fall season makes me want to read more and just like stay and be cozy cozy and read. And two, I also think it's because I've been like following more people who post about reading, like more reading YouTubers and more people who talk about writing, and it's just kind of reignited my interest in that whole world. I don't know if that's been happening to anyone else, but I like really am re-interested in reading and want to like start reading a ton of books and be like a heavy reader again. The other book that I bought 2 books recently. Okay. So obviously I bought the Draco Malfoy Tom Felton book, which I just showed you guys, and I also bought A Court of Thorns and Roses. You guys, I need to like tilt you up. I'm like having to crouch. There we go. Now I can sit at a normal height. I also bought A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I feel like is extremely popular right now, and I heard several YouTubers talk about this book. And if I'm understanding it right, it is a fantasy book, which makes me all the more excited for it, because back when I was a heavy reader, I was reading a ton of like fantasy books. That was like my favorite genre. I was a huge Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Percy Jackson type of kid, so getting back to reading fantasy after years of pretty much either not reading or reading exclusively like nonfiction self-help books is a really cool feeling. So I'm really excited to start this, and I'll keep you guys updated on how I like it. And then what I really want to do, I'm thinking in the month of December, a reading challenge where I just read steamy romance novels the entire month. I think that'd be really fun. Like try to read like 8 romance books in the month of December. I just feel like that'll be a fun video and a fun little thing for me to do, so stick around if you potentially want to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little 10-minute yoga routine to kind of just relax and decompress my body before going to sleep. I feel like I carry a ton of tension in my body, specifically because I am on my computer a lot throughout the day and I hunch my shoulders a lot. But yeah, I know that my posture isn't the best, and I spend a lot of time crunched over in front of my laptop and in front of screens, so I want to be a lot better about stretching, taking care of my body, and just making sure that I am as healthy as possible. I'm doing a video from Yoga with Adrienne. She's my favorite place to get my yoga routine videos. I will have this specific yoga routine that I'm doing linked in the description if you guys want to do it yourselves. It's one of my favorites.
Let out the diaphragmatic breath. And pause, retain the breath, keep the skin of the face soft, shoulders relaxed. And drop the chin to the chest, take it to the other side.
That was so nice. I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you guys are having a very cozy and festive fall season. And if this is your first time on this channel and you made it all the way to the end of this video, you might as well subscribe. I will see you guys next week with another one. Bye. Love you.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done.